For you guys of what I eat in a day, a bit of a gassy bloat. Just this cute little set from Petal and Puff. The right ones. Curry barbecue flavour. Give you guys an official good morning, but hello, welcome to my obnoxious camera with my obnoxious microphone. We're going to do a pregnancy workout today, and then I'm going to be filming my entire day for you guys of what I eat in a day, what I get through throughout the day, and little tips on how to balance your hormones naturally. But let's get into the workout first, and then I'm going to show you guys what I've meal prepped so far right now. Body update. This is me at 2 and a bit months pregnant. Hang on, there we go. A little bit of a baby bloat, a little bit of a gassy bloat. I did do a massive poo this morning. I know TMI, but like, get used to that. And this is what I am comfortable in right now. But let's get into this workout, shall we? I boiled some potatoes. So Ned's having his lunch right now, but I'm so glad that I got another one prepared. There we go, and that's what he'll take for work. So rice, potatoes, and 2 turkey rissoles. And then the OOTD for today is just this cute little set from Petal and Pup. You guys definitely would have seen, or will definitely see, a haul on this, but it is so comfortable and so cute. Okay, I'm gonna go do some grocery shopping. I'll see you guys after. I think I carried that too much. That is coming. Inshallah, that's okay. Do you want to take some grapes to work? Sure. Alright, quick grocery haul. Sugar-free maple syrup. That's basically a staple for me. And then again, throughout this pregnancy, I've been like lathering mustard on absolutely everything. What's going on? Mandarins for Ned. Did I get the right ones? I don't see. Is this the ones that you got last time? Well, mandarins. And then some bananas. I have more, but like I have to leave them out for them to ripen. Cottage cheese, ricotta, because like now I don't actually care. I'm gonna have ricotta. Apples, pink lady apples, heaps of them. Hang on a minute. Literally like half a kilo. Almond milk, and then I got some Moria Max shredded chicken, some roast chicken breast slices, And then I did get turkey breast slices as well. Some gold and some gold and purple sweet potato. I haven't had the purple one in ages, ever since I lived with Dad. And then some Dijonnaise, random shit like sponges, lemon juice and jalapenos, Bud Light, 2 packets of Bud Light. Time for lunch. Special, because I'm going to make loaded potatoes tonight. One's the smoky hickory barbecue flavor, and then one is the Mexican style salsa. So I've got 2 packets of them. I'm going to use the Mexican one tonight, and then we'll see. If I like it, I'll make Ned some as well when he's at home. Oh, fuck. I missed ricotta so much. Oh my god. I haven't had ricotta in like 2 months. You guys are going to come at me, but listen. I just want to go head first into it. And I've got gloves. Oh, and then for a snack while I go to my appointment, the only thing I can properly tolerate is Wheat Bix, cereals, crackers, rice thins, and fruit. That doesn't come back up at the moment. There we go, the most random looking lunch you'll ever see. I hope that lighting is good for you, but it is now 5:30, and you know what? I haven't vlogged all day because I am the worst person ever, but I'm changing that around. We're going to be talking about a couple of tips that I wrote down last night that I have implemented for me to be able to fix my hormones. It's just 7 simple steps, and be able to regain my period and have a baby, not yet, but full pregnant essentially. So I'm gonna grab my ingredients. We're gonna do it vlog style. I'm gonna show you what I'm doing, give you a little b-roll, and explain some tips to you guys. Let me fix my camera because we always have an issue with that. All right, I hope that angle is good. So I do have my notepad over here, my diary that absolutely comes everywhere with me. And we're going to get into the first tip of today, and that is basically, it's very cliche, very obvious, but it is sleep. Now, the quality of your sleep has the biggest effect on your hormones. When you are stressed, when your cortisol levels are up and high, your body just sends signals to your head and your hormones to make them absolutely freaking crazy. When we do stay up late, cortisol is what stress levels are, what your stress hormone is. Cortisol is secreted from your adrenal glands, and is then spiked. So it spikes up your hormones, spikes up your cortisol levels, and sends stress signals to the body. And this is essentially what happens when you stay up late or don't get enough quality of sleep. That's why they say, yes, it is your training, it is your diet, it is your lifestyle, but sleep is the key factor to everything hormone-wise in the body. I just need to clean out this little tray that's in my fridge, because if you guys saw this morning, I actually got beetroot juice all over it. All right, the second tip is going to be environmental toxins. I never used to believe this. I always thought it was up there with like the crystals and stuff, but I genuinely do believe it now. You need to be containing 0 artificial estrogens. Now I'm going to get into what artificial estrogen is. Basically, what they call is xenoestrogen, and it's a man-made hormone which mimics the real
estrogen levels or the estrogen hormone in the body, which then spikes it up, elevates it, and that causes an imbalance with all of your hormones in your body. So it's pretty straightforward. Things like parabens and what's the other one called? Pesticides, ECT, all contain all of this, especially the stuff that you put on under your arms, because we soak in most of what we put as deodorant under our arms, and we've got it like our really big sweat glands over there, so we soak it in. And mainly what you see parabens and all of these stuff is, and fillers and all of that kind of stuff, these man-made xenoestrogens, is in the after the roll-ons and the after, what's it called, the sprays that we put on underarms, the deodorant. So keep in mind, watch out for parabens, pesticides, and all of that kind of stuff. It contains the ingredient or whatever other man-made hormone called xenoestrogen. Now tip 3 is going to be pretty straightforward, pretty standard. Sorry, I'm scratching my leg. I also fell over, so I've got a gushing leg and I have to like roll up my pants. So yeah, not good, but whatever. Tip 3 is going to be very, very straightforward, and that is basically exercise. Exercise helps absolutely everything, not just the mood, not just the stress levels, not just everything, but it really does release a dopamine hormone or dopamine in the body, releases like good endorphins into the body. So think when you're eating chocolate, you're on your period, you're eating chocolate, you feel that good, you know, dose of dopamine in your body. That's exactly what estrogen causes. That's exactly what exercise causes in the body, which then essentially releases good hormones and good vibes into the body. And obviously exercise promotes sleep, it promotes recovery, it promotes a healthy heart and all of that stuff, good blood flow into the body, oxygen into the body, and this all plays a big factor in balancing out your hormones, or, you know, fixing up the hormone problems. Now I'm going to get into tip number 4, and then we're going to get cooking. So I'll give you guys a little bit of a b-roll, and then I'll explain a few things later on as well. Tip number 4 is like your cruciferous vegetables. I used to steer clear of broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, and all of that stuff because I was very scared of the gas factor and the bloating factor of it. But what you need to understand is if it's cooked correctly, you're not going to get gas, you're not going to get bloating unless you can like consume it within an excess amount, and if it's especially raw. So try to cook your vegetables, your cruciferous vegetables, just to a point where they're tender yet still crisp, and also cooked as well. So steamed is the best, or oven baked is the best in my opinion. And what these contain is a compound called indole 3-carbinol, which is known to remove excess estrogen in the body, and it also kind of like metabolates the estrogen in your body. So it kind of helps you metabolize that. It doesn't get stuck in the body, doesn't cause an imbalance in the body, and also helps release it. So think of this compound that's found in those cruciferous vegetables as the liver of the body. So it just like sucks out the toxins and, like, do you know what I mean? It like pushes them through. All right, let's get cooking. I'm going to first clean my little tray over here that has beetroot juice all over it, because yeah, and then we're going to get into tip number 5, 6, and 7. Like, can you look at this? I even have beetroot juice on my eggs. Oh no, I just cracked that egg. Wow, why am I like this? Beetroot is just, it's a mission. I love it, but hello, like, you're causing me a lot of trouble. All right, we are all nice and clean. Let me just wipe that. Beetroot, oh, swear to God, it just stains everywhere. It's so annoying. All right, we have got 2 boiled spudlight potatoes that we are going to chop up and fry in the air fryer. I have some salads because, listen, I'm going to be incorporating greens absolutely anywhere, wherever I can. And then we have my topper, which is just this loaded sweet Mexican style salsa that you pour over it, which was, this whole meal was inspired by that. I have a few special burger pickles. Love that. And then we've got my Moria Max chicken breast. You can make your own chicken breast as well, but I really love the texture of that one. It's nice and soft, and it's just quicker if you're like me and you don't have much time on your plate. So what I want to do is grab my plate, which is this nice little aesthetically pleasing plate over here. Oh, let me pop you guys down so you actually see what I'm doing, you know. All right, great, you guys can see that. Okay, enjoy the B-roll.
tip number 5, and that is healthy fats. People don't understand how important healthy fats are. Not only are they important for the fundamentals and the building blocks of our hormones, they're also important for cognitive health, for heart health, and also just function in the body. And one of the biggest things is inflammation. They're really important for inflammation as well. So incorporating healthy fats is very important. Even though people are scared about healthy fats, there's nothing to be scared of. Your cheeses, your avocado, your oils, your hemp seeds, your sesame seeds, your tahini, your just omega-3s, fatty acids, you need all of these. Coconut oil, my preferred is avocado and coconut oil, cold pressed coconut oil, and I actually use what's called the Loving Earth raw coconut oil in my cooking, especially with my potato. And I know this is going to sound really weird because I just had a coffee, but I've reduced my caffeine to 1 a day. So tip number 6 is going to be reduce your caffeine. I love and use the Moccona decaf one, and the taste is amazing. For me, look, I am a coffee snob. I love coffee. I love the whole concept of coffee, but it's not the caffeine. I'm fine without caffeine. It's just the taste of coffee that I'm addicted to. I love coffee. I can have decaf coffee and there'll be absolutely nothing wrong with me, but it's just that taste of coffee that I love coffee. But coffee is a stress booster. It kind of like boosts your cortisol levels in your body, which then correlates to all of the other points that I said, which is your sleep, your cortisol levels, you're reducing your stress, you not being able to sleep. So reducing coffee is going to have a big impact on balancing out your hormones naturally. And then my last tip is going to be one of my favorites, because I didn't know this one till I researched it and looked upon it, but it's adaptogens. You need adaptogens in your diet. And what they basically are, what adaptogens are basically are just foods and herbs that that assist our body to adapt and cope to stress. But they also help like tremendously with your immune function, with inflammation, with your heart health, with hormone health. And some of my favorites, which I have incorporated, is ashwagandha. So I'll have an ashwagandha blended tea. Maca powder, I did used to incorporate maca powder from Tropika back in the day, and I have reincorporated that. I also incorporated, totally unrelated, but my greens powders from them as well. And then this one I haven't tried, but I know it's very good. It's called rhodiola, but it's kind of like a mushroom, and also ginseng is very important as well. Speaking of which, mushrooms are very important too. They're a type of adaptogen. You know, all of those mushroom teas that you have or mushroom coffees that you have, they're really good for you as having adaptogens. Speaking of which, coffee, they're not actually caffeine, they're a mushroom blend, and they just taste like coffee, which is amazing because instead of having decaf coffee, you can have that too. But that's going to be my 7 tips for today. I'm going to sit down and eat my food. I'll give you guys a little b-roll of me going into a food coma while I'm eating, but enjoy. Alrighty, my loves, it is now the next day. I'm going to sit down and edit this video, but if you guys have any video suggestions on pregnancy, anything got to do with pregnancy, please leave in the comments down below. If you guys like this video, please don't forget to give it a like, don't forget to share it with your friends and family, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I upload videos every single 3 days, and I'll see you guys in the next 3 days, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye.